Hi, my name is Yensi Flamenco. I'm the captain for the Varsity team, and I'm number 21.
My name is Pedro and I am the soccer coach for Column Boys.
My dad always influenced me to play soccer since I was a little kid. He always took me to tryouts and stuff like that. And yeah, he's been a big influence in my life.
Um, it started about 7 years ago, maybe. I was offered to coach a little league team when my nephew was there, Fernando, a couple other kids, and then I watched them grow up, and I was like, one day I want to coach these guys, and that's why I'm the coach here at Collinsville.
I think our team is really bonded together this year compared to other years. We really have a good chemistry this year, and we just communicate a lot on the field and stuff.
Yeah, I'll pick up on that. Think attitude. Attitude was a big thing. It changed. Everybody's locked in together. Um, these guys are really funny, but also fun to work with. I think the biggest thing that's changed, or our DNA this year, is how aggressive we can be when teams, are aggressive with us. We can keep up with bigger teams, even though we're a young team.
Um, I think Aaron, honestly, he has 30 goals on the season so far, and he's probably gonna get more. And he just steps up in the big moments when he needs to.
I agree. I think Aaron and Eddie, those two boys, have probably excelled the most this year. Friendly. I think we have a perfect balance of like being friends, but also being their coach. Sometimes they take advantage of it, so when they see the ugly side of me, it's a shocker to them.
I was gonna wear number 11, but Maria took that number, so I took 21 because my favorite player is number 21.
Your favorite player is number 21?
Pablo Dybala is my favorite player.
Mine was probably Coach David Hernandez. I looked up to him since I was like in sixth grade when he kicked that winning field goal for Collinsville in the second round of football. And then ever since then, he's just a player that I look forward to looking up to.
For me, it's obviously Coach Pedro, and then I think Doobie and Nena also influenced me a lot because when I started playing, they were seniors and they were really good captains and stuff like that, and they just really helped me develop in varsity.
Here, look, I'll go based off positions and then overall. So, positions, goalkeeper wise, probably Jenin. Jenin's probably the best goalkeeper. Defender, this one's tough. I've been coaching Yensi for 4 years. So I would say he's one of them. And Marcos Ramirez, he was a really good one. Midfielder is probably Aaron and Jesus Francisco.
Yeah.
And then strikers, it's probably Roberto Diaz and Luke Henderson. But overall, probably Aaron Herrera. The same as always, compete. Just be ready for the next game. I think our boys are capable of making it to state again. They just got to be willing to want it. I want it, and I know they want it. We just got to work.
I really want to make it a state again. Last year we were a step away and we were so close. And yeah, I want to go to state. I want to win the whole thing.
Here at Collinsville, for as long as I can, I have a little boy now, so it makes things a little tough. But eventually, one day, I'd like to coach him here as well. So, 10, 15 years.
I think the slowest player is Isaac. It just looks like he's running on ice sometimes. Like, it takes so long for him to accelerate. And then the fastest player, I think it's got to be Eddie. It's just like it looks like he's gliding out there. It's like it just accelerates so fast and it's quick.
I think the slowest is probably Gio or Jeff, and then Isaac. Our fastest player is probably Aaron, Eddie, and Luis Felipe, or Marga, is what we call him.
I think let's see. I'm gonna say Madrid versus PSG in the final. Madrid takes it all.
I agree. Madrid, PSG in the final.
I think we have a closer bond with everybody in the community, and everyone comes out and supports game nights and stuff, and even at away games we have a large crowd.
think the biggest difference is the opportunity to do this. You know, the interviews,
Yeah.
uh, our fan base, unreal, out the world. You know, we have people with drums, sirens. We got outside food vendors. Um, when things are going wrong, you know, our fans are there to pick us up. They never give up on us up until the last minute, and I think that's what helped us get that win
Yeah.
last night.
I really like Chipotle, but we rarely get it because we only get Chipotle when we go to play in Birmingham or something like that, and it's really good. I just love going there.
I agree with Yensi. You know, our options are minimal. It's always McDonald's, a gas station, Burger King every now and then. But when we travel to Birmingham, Chipotle's got to be the one.
For me, it's got to be when Isaac got his ankle snatched by Cherokee County. It was just so funny how he fell and he couldn't get back up.
I think you said funniest moment, right? Uh, last night, you know, the ref made a late call, and I've never seen Coach Stanley get up and take off running. I mean, he hit a 4 flat to the bench. I mean, not to the bench, to the fence, and about fell. But he saved himself.
I just hydrate really well before the game. I don't do much running at PE or like at break and stuff like that. And just eat well. Try not to eat greasy foods. Junk food and stuff like that.
The way I prepare is I like to watch a lot of film, like on teams that we've already played, so I can kind of prepare team talk, team speech, or whatever we do. Um, Try not to think much about the game too, because I get very anxious and very nervous quick over things that I can't control, which I know I can, but not on the field.
I think for me it's got to be Altamont. We went last year and it was perfect. Yeah. It was just so cut well. It was just perfect for real.
I think, in my past experience, probably Indian Springs. These guys haven't had the opportunity to go, but I'm hoping next year we can. I mean, talking like top-notch field. They irrigate it before every game. They treat it well. I mean, it's perfect. You could slide, and you'll slide for about 50, 60 yards if you wanted to.
Oh, that's a good question. Wait, let me think.
We got a good bit of Edgars on the team.
Yeah. Best hair on the team.
Not being biased, probably Yensi. Not because he's next to me, but it's probably Yensi. Jinin when he gets a haircut.
Jenny when he gets a haircut.
Allen when he gets a haircut. Aaron every now and then. What do you think, Yensi?
For me, I think it's got to be Aaron. It's just like he like when he actually fixes it, it looks good on him, and I think Uriel's hair. I like Uriel's hair a lot too.
What do you think about Gio? Gio's always looking fresh.
Yeah, he always looking fresh.
He got the perfect designs
And everything, yeah.
and everything.
I think it's got to be yesterday. We were getting ready for Donahoe, and he said that a bunch of sticks together cannot break or something like that. And I found it funny, and I didn't want to laugh in front of him. I used to stay serious.
I can't think of one on the top of my mind, but I'm sure they make sense to him, and they make sense to me. I'm a little older than these guys, but sometimes they just kind of go with it. Like, yes, sir, let's go.
I really like Uriel. He plays really good for a 7th grader, and he just been confident in the back and comfortable.
The most promising 7th grader wise, Uriel, Alessandro, Alex. Those 3 guys, man, they drive me crazy. But to be 7th graders and to be put into the starting 11,
Yeah.
I mean, that's big. It's not often that you see a 7th grader starting.
For a good team too.
Yeah, for a good team. I think it all started with Ricky.
It all started with Ricky.
When Ricky
Yeah.
came in, and
I started in 8th grade. Aaron
Yep.
started in 8th grade. Sweet Cheeks made it to the final in 7th grade. Oh, to a semifinal in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I remember Ricky against Bayside as a 7th grader. He was just cooking them up.
He was
Mars
cooking
Hill,
up.
Kevin.
Kevin.
He was a freshman. I mean, we've always had a young team and made it far. So I think Uriel, Alex, and Alessandro can can do the same thing. They can contribute just as much as our veteran players. You know, we're hard on them now, but when
In a
their
couple
time
years.
comes,
Yeah.
man, they're gonna be big, big time. So, with that being said, I got to give Ryan a lot of credit because not only is he a good coach, but he's a good recruiter. You know, he's a sixth grade teacher. I think he was even a fifth grade teacher, and he hypes these kids up to play, and that's something that we haven't seen in a while. You know, where kids are actually excited to play in the future. So I think, you know, with Ryan doing what he's doing, we're gonna have a lot of upcoming players for a long time. Younger, younger,
Angel.
Angel.
Andrea's little brother. He's pretty good. You know, I've always seen him
I don't know
play.
his last name. Angel Hernandez, or Angel. Yeah, Angel Hernandez.
Yeah.
He's
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Jimmy's
Mike's
a good
little,
one.
little brother. He always practices with us, and he's
Mhm.
pretty good for his age.
Emilio, my little boy, Project Mbappe.
Project Mbappe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I forgot about that.
I also like what's his name? He annoys me all the time, but I like him a lot.
Green
What's that?
Apple.
Green Apple's little brother, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Edvin.
Edvin, man, I love that
He's
kid.
funny.
God, he is funny, but I like him a lot. That's about it.
You know, yeah, make sure to come support Saturday. You know, very important game. If we win this game, we win the area. And, you know, we need as much support as we can.
Yeah, I'll pick up with what Yensi said. It's a very important game, probably the most important game of the season because that'll determine placements in area. So we're expecting, you know, different schools to come out and kind of hope to get a chance to play in the playoffs. So come out, enjoy, and cheer us on.